It's the new mothership. Welcome to Monday Nitro.
Toss your remote away. There's no reason to channel flip with the Monday Nitro we have planned.
This show is looking way better than last week's Thunder.
We are in for a treat tonight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 205 pounds. The WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Former WCW Cruiserweight and United States Champion, a man who has held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked.
Eddie Guerrero always sporting that cocky look on his face, but to Guerrero's credit, he always backs it up inside the ring.
He may be a cruiserweight, but he can take on anyone.
One of the premier up-and-coming cruiserweights.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Now, multi-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Remember the time he put his mask on the line against Eddie Guerrero and won?
Rey Mysterio Jr. proved he was willing to bet on himself and succeeded in the process.
Each time this man steps in the ring, he leaves the audience jaws on the floor.
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life.
Eddie Guerrero has so many ways to defeat opponents, a great arsenal of lucha-style moves and mat-based wrestling.
That's true, but don't discount Eddie's creative interpretation of the rulebook.
Lie, cheat, steal, or simply out-wrestle you. You don't know what Eddie's going to bring.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You'll find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
What a drop kick.
That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio.
Yeah, that move's proven again that Eddie has a deep arsenal to draw from.
Ooh, well measured.
Something that Mysterio must remember is that Eddie doesn't always follow the rules. That tendency can play a factor. And into the count. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Boy, what a kick. You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
And Mysterio needs to fight back.
Rey saw that coming.
Connects with the kick.
Oh, Mr. 619 with a wrist lock.
Mysterio's got more in mind here, all the way from the top.
What an arm drag.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Sight set on the top rope.
From the top.
Nice landing. Oh, what a forearm.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Springboard misses the target.
he's able to fend off the attack. Now a drop kick.
He's absorbing some tough hits now. There's been plenty of back
From the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me? An agile escape. Guerrero was ready there. Dropped right on their face.
setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Ali back down. Russian leg sweep. Eddie with a reversal. Ouch. And they failed to hit the mark. Kick to the midsection. He'll be thinking about the glory special. Yes, extremely painful hold there. He's in complete control. Opponent has nowhere to go. Could be tap out time.
A normal man would have submitted by now, but
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, misses the mark.
from behind.
Sits up.
Oh, an inverted DDT.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
What awareness seeing Ray coming. Stops the kick. Sequence of reversals there.
Mysterio with great evasion.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Eddie ascending to the top. Look at how high he saw the frog splash.
And that just stacked the odds against Ray.
Makes a cover. 2, 3. That does it. Eddie Guerrero captures the win.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Boy, this match is over.
He is the first true giant in the history of the WWE, the 8th wonder of the world.
That's an understatement, Saxton. Andre makes grown men look like children.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Grenoble, France. Weighing in at 520 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the 8th Wonder of the World, Andre the Giant!
You are looking at the owner of a 15-year undefeated streak in WWE. That is truly unheard of.
Gentlemen, Hulkamania is about to run wild.
There is only one, the Immortal.
And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hogan!
So between WCW and WWE, Hogan has had double-digit world title reigns.
Not to mention he's a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and the biggest name in the business in the 80s and 90s.
WWE Universe is going crazy!
I don't understand why. All this hot dogging and grandstanding already. The match hasn't even begun yet.
Don't you know, Corey, Hogan feeds off the energy from the WWE Universe. It's going to power him through this match. And by the way, what you going to do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? That's pretty good, right?
No, terrible. At least you and Hogan have the same hairline. Gentlemen, you're looking at the largest arms in the world and a force that the WWE has never produced an equal to.
You can't deny the impact of Hulkamania, but right now, Hogan's 24-inch pythons are meeting a unique challenge.
Hogan wanted to be tested by the locker room, and he will be tonight.
But across the ring, you have a man who's the odds-on favorite in any match. Andre the Giant, a competitor who's not only bigger and stronger than almost anyone in the history of WWE, but who has traveled the world proving he's the most extraordinary athlete of all time.
You don't get to be the eighth wonder of the world without conquering the globe, and Andre's done just that.
Yikes. Bullseye! Corey, we know about the fortitude of Hulk Hogan and the power of Hulkamania, but can an opponent find a way to compete with this icon?
Force Hogan out of his comfort zone. Bring him down to the mat and use pure wrestling.
And here comes Hogan. Oh, dropped to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble. Maybe not.
Maybe not at all,
Here
Michael.
comes the Hulkster.
Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go.
Oh, and the comeback gets shut down. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. He climbs into the ring. Andre might never have experienced a blow like that one.
Yeah, Hulkster showing the immense power of the Pythons. Big power slam.
Oh, this is pretty cocky.
The foot press.
What good is being in control if you can't enjoy it?
Andre gets fended off.
What a DDT.
Is it enough?
And there's the kick out. Not even a near fall there.
Doing whatever it takes.
Foot just stomping down. Getting tossed. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Carefully measures knee drop.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Climbs back inside.
6. What are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
Andre counters. Oh, right in there. Caving in the abdomen.
Two-handed choke slam.
Timing with that reversal.
Boom. Nice.
He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
He reverses it. Caught the leg.
Captured the leg. Big mistake.
Double axe handle.
Here comes Hogan.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. How's that for a counter?
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
And he sends him into the corner. Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg.
And he's able to counter. Great counter. Being carried around with ease.
Unmitigated demonstration. And Andre lining it up. This elbow drop. The Giant has him staring at the lights.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
We've seen Hulkster endure a lot in his career, but all the hardships don't seem to matter. Hulkamania still lives.
Look at Andre the Giant.
Supersized elbow drop. Hogan is out.
And a kick out.
The energy this arena produced when Hogan kicked out is palpable.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Hulk's completely out of his comfort zone. This is not the kind of fight that Hogan likes.
Down, lamb slam, free fall.
Hogan managing to get some control back now.
Hogan weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
The wind up and the pitch.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
What a counter by Hogan.
The Giant's in real danger now.
Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent.
Big leg drop, brother. Hogan might have just ended this one.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Hogan gets the win.
Here is your winner, Hogan!
What an incredible match.
One we won't soon forget.
Mark your calendars, gentlemen. We just witnessed a Giant be toppled in front of our very eyes.
Nate is in the house.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
A $25,000 robe, a lifestyle that most people could never imagine. It's tough being the Nature Boy.
There's an old saying, if you want to be a star, you gotta look like a star. Well, the Nature Boy more than looks like a star. Yeah, I can dig it.
Byron, you make even Booker T
And his
sound
opponent
uncool.
from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T!
Booker T, he says to gain respect, you gotta earn respect.
Well, Booker T has lived by that motto, which is why he is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and one of the most decorated athletes the industry has ever known.
You know, Booker knows success as both a tag team legend and a multi-time world champion.
But Cole, let us not forget that he is our king, and the ring is Booker T's court. And Saxton's out here to be the court jester.
Ric Flair here, easily one of the greatest of all time. This should be one heck of a competition.
There is no denying how talented of a superstar Flair is, both in and out of the ring. But he can also be a very desperate competitor, and I would not be surprised to see that come out here tonight.
You have a point, Byron. The dirtiest player in the game has an endless bag of tricks at his disposal.
But he better brace for impact, because across the way is Booker T, a legend, a Hall of Famer who is still one of the most fiery guys around. Once Booker T gets into a groove, he can be almost unstoppable.
I can't fight you on that, Saxton. Booker T has an impressive ability to ride a wave of energy in the ring and take it right to his opponents.
Boom, what a punch! Book retaliates.
Forearm club.
Booker T is a guy who's seen and done it all in this industry. Will all those years of experience and all those championship reigns help him in the ring tonight?
No question, Cole. The more Booker T draws on all that in-ring expertise of his, the more challenging an opponent he'll become. A wily veteran can be just as dangerous in that ring as any young superstar in their prime.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Countered it just in time.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Sidekick.
And now Booker T is looking as fired up as ever.
There you go. I know what's next.
Scissors kick.
You gotta love it. Is that what it takes to beat Nate?
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Booker T!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.